Hi, John Craig here with Performance Plus Tennis. Got a question for you today. How is the lag and snap on your forehand? You know, the lag and snap concept has been around about 3 years. And of course, we see, the lag in a lot of the modern forehands on the ATP Tour in particular. And it has become a very hot topic here on YouTube. And a lot of coaches are talking about lag and snap. And I want to readdress it today and help you understand exactly how to get the great lag on your forehand and what it really is all about. And if you stick around to the end, I've got a free gift for you that's going to help really clarify the key principles to a professional quality forehand. So let's do a quick review on what lag and snap really is and clarify what it is we're really trying to do. The lag actually occurs at the bottom of the racket drop, so the racket actually lags or trails the playing hand before it advances to the ball. So you see this a lot in modern tennis where the racket softens and lags back, and it sets the wrist in position to play the shot. And that's what the lag part is. But the confusing part is the snap. And just the idea of snapping and the definition of snapping gives the illusion that we're going to flick the racket head through the ball to generate power and spin. But that is exactly what you don't want to be doing. You want to set the wrist and then rotate and drive through the shoulder. And that is really where your power is going to come from. So to be clear, lag and snap is the concept of lagging and then releasing the racket head to generate power. And I think if you look at players, in full speed, ATP players, not in slow motion, it appears that the racket head is moving through the wrists. But if you watch it in slow motion, every professional is bringing it in and they're holding the wrists. And the release of the wrist really occurs to the point where they lose the ability to keep the momentum going and the racket just softens and comes around. So that is clearly what the lag and snap definition really is and how to clarify what it isn't. So I'm really a proponent of lag because I think lag is a byproduct of relaxation and good swing rhythm. So do you definitely want to get a lag in your forehand stroke? What I don't want you to be trying to do is the snap concept, because a snap really means flicking or snapping or hinging, and we don't want that action in the forehand. And if you watch the modern forehand, the wrist position that the players consistently make contact in is the same position that the wrist establishes in the lag position. So there really isn't a wrist adjustment from the full lag to contact. There is no wrist adjusting in there or hinging. And if you try to do that, you're going to have a lot of trouble controlling the ball, and you're going to be very inconsistent. Not to mention there's a potential for injury. So I really want to discourage you from attempting the snapping concept on the lag and stroke shot. So what we want to do here is we want to soften, let the lag occur, and let the racket come right through with the shoulder. And if you've watched some of my other videos, you'll see how I want you to bring that shoulder in and then rotate it up, and that is going to give you the power that you want. And then what we refer to as the snap or the release happens after contact. For the simple reason there's a lot of forward momentum and it has to go somewhere. So it just can't stall and stop. So at that point in time, the momentum lets the racket just soften and go. And that's really where you see the player's style emerge. So almost everybody plays the ball the same way through the hitting zone, but it's after contact where you see different styles or different forms based on the type of shot they're hitting or the style that they are as an individual. But the attempt to snap is really big time trouble. So I don't want you to be snapping. I want you to be lagging and relaxing and stroking. And that is really going to help you develop much more power and much more control on your forehand without the risk of injury. So what do you want to feel to implement a lag in your forehand and really get the movement that you're after? And for me, it all begins in the ready position. And I'm such an advocate of having the left hand in control of the racket in ready position so that the right hand can be soft, so that the hold of my right hand on the racket in the ready position is the same tension I'm going to play my forehand with. So if my left hand's in control and my left hand's still in control and my right hand is soft, now I can play with the soft hand that I want. And when I create this movement and the racket drops and I pull my left hand away and rotate, the racket will naturally fall into the lag by itself. And then I just feel like I hold it there and then rotate and drive. And it's that movement that really gives me the power, the lag, and the stroke. And it's really an effortless movement that feels terrific. There's no tension, but there is definitely control. And as a final thought, the idea of lagging is a pretty advanced technique, and I would really focus on your foundational and fundamental skills first. I want to thank you for watching the video today. I had a great time making it for you, and we have a free gift for you that's really going to round out the foundational skills on your forehand, the exact skills I'd like you to hone and master and allow the lag component of your forehand to evolve naturally. All you got to do is click in the description down below and get our free guide to the 5 key principles to your forehand and all the other strokes in the game as well. And we hope you enjoyed this video today. Give us a like, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you've not done so already, and we welcome your comments down below, particularly if you have a video you'd like us to make for you on a specific topic. We'd be glad to do it. We look forward to your comments, and we'd certainly love to know about how your lag and snap forehand is coming along. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.